Guys, time for the theme music. Are you ready? Da, 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 bum, 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 bum. Right, here we are. England versus the rest of the world. England in the person of Flyford, Flavell. What's going on here? Well, 3 changes after the last loss. Short on bowling supplies, but Clark, Tibke and Vernon and Walker. No, Albie Vernon's not got a game yet. Sorry, Alb. Walker, Clark and Tibke out. Monk's in for his first game. George Clifton's back. And who else is back? I can't remember. 3 changes anyway. Let's see what the rest of the world are going to come up with. Oh, I've not selected a wicketkeeper. I need a wicketkeeper. Oh, it can't be Parksy. Yeah, let's give it to Martin Vernon. That'll be a joke, wouldn't it? There we go. Okay, there we go then. Total change now. It's shit or bust. As you can see from the star ratings here, World 11, massive favourites now. They've got on a roll. And they've got Warner, Sharp. They've got the same side as before, I think. I don't know why they haven't picked Rashid Khan again, but there we go, they haven't. He seemed a star player in the first game, and they haven't picked him. Right, we're going to bowl. Oh, right, any noises? Hang on, we got... That's apparently a helicopter coming into land, and that's got Princess Michael of Kent and Princess Ken of, I don't know, somewhere. So it's Warner and Sharma. Holpin's going to... No, we're not going to have Holpin opening the bowling. I want to save him for the back end. We got Clifton here. Cliff is going to open the bowling. Front foot to David Warner, and we're going to go around the wicket to him. We're going to keep it as it is to Rohit Sharma. We need wickets, guys, and Cliff, I'm expecting you to get them. In we goes into Sharma. Well, that's the usual garbage we'd expect early on. Was that a low full toss? Oh no, Cliff's in blackface. For fuck's sake, mate, that is so inappropriate. What are you playing at? Well, there we are. We're on the highlights again. I'm going to turn that off every ball. That's not a good over. 12 runs off it. Nick Beard. Tucker. Let's see how he gets on. It's a pretty good ball, that. 2 men out there at mid-wicket and mid-on. Come on, Tucker. Oh. They're taking a cheeky single. Did they take a single? No. Another good one. Good bowl in this. Over the wicket. A bit of a change to Warner. He clobbers that one, but I think there's cover out there. Yeah, it's... Oh, for God's sake. So inappropriate, guys. The red armband today, as you can see, the only real difference in the... What the teams are wearing is a red armband that England are wearing. And today it signifies that... Dan is having his second game, and it's the state of his lungs after 30 of those revolting roll-ups a day, and we're trying to raise money for an enhanced respirator for him. Right, Cliff, we're giving you another over. That's totally unreasonable, wasn't it, that? Poor old Dan. Yeah, we got a right ethnic mix in the England team today, which isn't reflected in Flyford. Ever since Sonny left and people like that, we haven't got that at all. But there we go. Oh, that looked close. Finger goes up. Come on, Cliff. There's pink line there, showing his diversity. It's a pink line for Cliff. Closet member of the LGBTQ community. He gets a pink line. Well done, Cliff. And that's a wicket. Unfortunately, it's not Warner, and unfortunately, it brings Kohli to the crease. Going to stick to our usual tactic. We're going to attack Kohli on the front foot, outside off stump with a couple of slips, see if he can nick off early. That's how Anderson used to get him, and of course Clifton is known as the North Worcestershire Anderson, so let's see if he can do it. Not really, no. Still, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. That's better. Getting Kohli early is a bigger... No! Cliff, you genius. Chemist takes the catch. Oh. Demon Ghost. What's he got to say about that? Anything? Oh. Okay, well, fair enough, mate. So Clifton, 2 early wickets, giving England a bit of hope. Here comes Barbara Azam. He's going to have it on the back foot. Why not? It's Nick Beard to come in. He's going to have a second over as well. Into Warner. Just dabbed him up the pitch, hopefully just for a single. England have got some bowling options today. What is it? Is that 24 for 2 now after that one? Yeah, 24 for 2. Beard into Warner. Oh, I thought that was going to get him. Hits it out to extra cover. It's fielded. Come on, Nick. Oh, that swung in. Keeping it tight from that end though. Oh, for fuck's sake, why do I open my mouth? He tries to repeat the shot, gets a bit of a half bat on it, goes for a single. 10 off the over, not too bad. I'm going to take Tucker off. Although Cliff's going for a few runs, he's taken 2 wickets. We're going to give him another. We're going to give him his 3rd over. Oh, Clarky, I've got a bad back. I had to bowl 16 overs yesterday for the other side. I've got a real bad back. Come back. Can I open the batting? No, get on with it. It's a good over this. Keeping the runs down. Maybe building a bit of pressure. Seal it with a wicket now then, Cliff. Come on, mate. Just wide a slip. They might get 2. Yeah. Only just. He wasn't running his bat in there, was he? Oh, fielding at mid-wicket was appalling there. There we are. And the Jamaican Clifton finishes his 3 overs. He's coming off. A double bowling change coming up. We've got the Chemist coming in now. The game thinks the Chemist is fast. We're going to go into a more normal bowling mode. Front foot, what does he like it? Leg side, offside. Yeah, front offside. Yeah. Why not? Let's go. In comes the Chemist into Warner. I think that bounced. Yeah, it's 4. Giving himself a bit of room there, Warner. And using the pace. Come on, who's that down there at 3rd man? Fielded. Excellent fielding. Hang on. What have we got for good fielding? We've got whatever this is. It's pubic topiary apparently, this is. Somebody having their pubes cut. It's making of a merkin. There we are. Oh, it's an attacking line he's bowling. 3 dot balls but still goes for 11 in the over. Not too bad. Not too bad. So Cliff's coming off as well. Are we out the first 6? Yeah, 7th over. So we're going to bring the Monkster on with his, I don't know, whatever it is he bowls. We're going to go very defensive. Attack with the, as a spinner, attack with the ball, defend with the field. So we're going to aim at the stumps. Come on then, the Monkster. He's got a good head of hair there. Has he got a beard? Let's see if he's got a beard. I think he has. He's rocking the Monty Panesar look today. Yeah, he is. Look at that. He's got it all going on. Very accurate portrayal of the Monkster. In comes the throw. Quite over so far. Famous last words. Oh, is that a single? Yeah, single. Monk to Azam. Very, giving loads of air that. Back around the wicket. Over the wicket, he's left-handed. Keep balls in that up, don't I? Yeah, exactly. I'm going to give Chemist another over. Keep the same. He bowled 3 dots in the last one, but went for boundaries when he wasn't going for dots. That's it. Backward point or wide third man fields that, chucks it in. Vern keeps. Look at Vern's head of hair today. He's been using that special rub-on cream that's meant for men 10 or 15 years younger than himself, but it seems to have worked for him today. We're looking forward to an array of reverse sweeps to 90-mile-an-hour deliveries when he comes out to bat. Was that an edge? No, Chemist thought it was an edge. Oh dear, was that 4 or 6? Fucking hell. Another mix of boundary balls and good deliveries. Get round there, get round there. Oh, diving stop. Brilliant stuff, whoever that was. Not a bad over again. Monkster's going to carry on. Old one in his first over, 62 for 2. So they've got the run rate under 8 and over. Oh dear. What do we think of that delivery, guys? Yeah, bit of a dog. Bit of a dog, that delivery, Monkster. Sort it out. Monk to Azam. Good over so far. Oh, should have been caught. Yeah, should have been caught. That was 4. Whoever that was down at fine leg fluffed it. Chemist coming off after 2. We've got to change the bowling up a bit. This pair are getting set. Got to bring secret weapon Pete Olpin on. And he's going to be bowling line and length at the stumps, line and length. This is how Pete operates. You know, don't get dictated to by the batsman. Bowl your line and length. Yeah, good hard length there from Pete. A bit of wobble in the air. This is the longest Warner's batted, and you might have gathered I don't like David Warner. I think he's probably a bit of a dick. Into Azam. Good. That's the heavy length Pete's bowling there. He's got his glasses taped on today with. He's sponsored by Boomerang, Fat Willies, and Danish Bacon. Pete today. Azam's already on 41 off 29. Warner 25 off 20. It's not out of control. We could do with slowing Azam down a bit. We're going to keep Monkster on, but we're going to switch up his bowling a little bit. You take a leaf out of Pete's book and actually go for the stumps. Let's see how that works out. Monk into Azam. Hugely flighted. Oh, I say. Hit for 4. There's a bit of a stutter there when the game was deciding whether to give a 4 or not. Risky business. You've got a slip and you've got a short third man. Risky shot. Monk into Warner, staying over the wicket to Warner, and that's hit out to orthodox cover, short cover, just watches it go past. Monk to Azam again. Cover point fields, chucks that back in. Vern busy polishing his wig. Monk to Warner. Oh dear, oh dear. Neighbours' applause from April the 6th. Apparently that's one of those clap for the NHS jobs. Well done. Council of Atlantis. Whoever does the next thrilling, noteworthy thing is going to get the Council of Atlantis. I have no idea what that was or how appropriate it's going to be. Pete's going to carry on. Then we're going to look to make a bowling change, I think. Got a couple of golden arms who haven't had a bowl yet. In the person of Tibke, S and Parks are. Have a look at the stats and see who's going to be most suitable on this pitch to buy us a couple of... Oh, Pete, have you got him? Yes, Pete gets him, right, Atlantis Council. It's underwater. What it is, it's one of Pete's countrymen has been given a concrete overcoat and chucked into the straits between Italy and Sicily, obviously. Yeah, sad day. What is that strait between Italy and Sicily, by the way, Pete? I don't know what it's called. Front foot. Right. So Pete's in there. Let's have a look. How's he going? Going for a runner ball and taking a wicket. Real comeback, that. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know why I opened my mouth. It's a good shot. The coffee today is brought to you courtesy of Nescafe Azara. It's that really powdery stuff in the tin. Very nice. Having it with coffee, mate, and some sweetener. Oh, coffee, mate. So many calories. Right, so Munster comes off after 3 solid overs. Right, who are we going to have? It's Tibke or Parks. I'm going to go with Simon Tibke this time. I'm going to do the old attack with the ball, defend with the field malarkey. Here comes Simon Tibke. He's put some Just for Men on his hair there. It's very dark hair today. He's alright though, isn't he? You know, do you like it? Got it from a guy down the pub. They do though, don't they though? Oh dear, this might have been a mistake. He's getting a right clatter in here. Just for Men over 40. Treats the grey that... Oh, bloody hell. Well, there's nothing the matter. This is good line and length stuff. And finally one gets fielded. Shazad. It's gone mad. Into Warner. Get him out, mate. Oh, dear. Well, that might be a 1 over experiment. Sorry, Si. You went to the sword a bit there. Holpin's going to... No, we're going to save Holpin for the last couple. What we got? We're going to try a bit of Bevan off spin. Because off spin seemed to work with Munster. Or Orthodox leg did. Orthodox slow left arm did. So let's try see what Bevan does. Oh, top quality delivery there from Bevan. He's a seasoned professional. And his run up includes some steps so we can get a good height for flight. Yeah, that was not middled. It's actually a graphic depiction that looks a little bit like Bev, this. Can that triple roll up on those bottoms he's wearing. Real flight on that one. This is a cracking over from Bev, so we might be looking for more spin options. Bev might be getting a couple more overs today. This is a cracking over. Finish it off, Steve. Anything less than a boundary is a brilliant over. Come on, mate. For fuck's sake. Why do I... Oh. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that's my commentary today, guys. Every time I say we're bowling well, it goes. Tibbers is coming off. His second over is going to be bowled by the Miller man. Take the pace off the ball. Alright, it's not that sad. Or you can play multiple. There we are. There we go. Come on, Miller. Just give us one tight over. So much pace off the ball there. Real loopy Derek Underwood style mix between spin and medium pace. Just what we want. Another accurate description. Dark hair. Turgid roll up sticking out the side of his mouth. Slightly laconic laid back attitude. Good field in there. Not much for Vern to do today behind the stumps. Well, that was 6. Well, I think we've got to go pace off, but I think Munster and Bevan are going to bowl a bit more, and the senior bowlers. 7:25 game time now. Dear me. Okay, let's have a look. 5 overs to go. What we got left? I think we're going to get 1 for Beard, 1 from Chemist, 1 from Monk. 1 from Bevan, 1 from Clifton. We'll give Bevan his now, I think. No, we'll keep him on. Yeah. Come on, repeat dose here, Steve. Good ball. Good fielding out there. Come on, Warner. Get him out. Right, Steve still over the wicket to Warner. It's a lovely shot. I mean, he might be a dick, but that was a lovely shot. Ooh, respect where credit is due. Mid-off beaten. Steve, hands folded. Double teapot. How does this game know? Hang on, let's have a bit of commentary here from... Well, don't know what that was all about. Warner's 51 coming up off 36 balls, but the damage is being done by Shazad. 43 off 15. We're going to cut down a pace for him, put the proper bowlers back on. Clifton's coming on. And what's he like? Back foot offside, right? Front foot, leg side, round the wicket. We're going to just give him exactly the opposite of what he wants, regardless of whether you like to bowl it or not, Cliff. Just get on and do as you're told. We're going to change it all up a bit. There we are. Clifton into Warner. Oh, for fuck's sake, Cliff. Good ball. But hammered. Jesus. Warner loving this round the wicket stuff. Stuart Broad got him how many times last summer? 7 times round the wicket doing this. Hang on. Hang on, sound effect time. It's a requiem for a bowler. Oh, sad days indeed to see Flyford's finest being put to the sword like this. Yeah, I can only commiserate, mate. Bevan's coming off, double bowling change. No, actually, let's go with spin. Let's go with our premium spinner. Total defensive. Pitching it up on the stumps for both of them. Go round the wicket to Warner. Come on, turn it away from him, mate. Or turn it into him, I should say. Turn it into Warner. Of course, you're left arm, aren't you? Turn it into Warner. Well, you got to start it a bit straighter than that, though, fella. You got him off strike. Got the dangerous Shazad. Oh, got a good ball, well fielded out there at deep mid wicket. Throw back into Vernon. Driven. Fielded extra cover. Just good bowling again by Munster. Do we risk bowling a spinner in the last 2 overs? Answers on a postcard, please, to Tiswas, ATV Land, Birmingham, B12JP. He's cracking over this. Anything less than a boundary. I'm saying it, I'm just putting it out there. Anything less than a boundary, Munster. Anything less than a boundary. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Hole pin for the 19th. Warner 74 of 45. Shazad 45 of 18. Oh, is that an edge? Great bit of movement. He normally moves it in, but that one moved away. I think we're probably going to have to go with Holpin and Beard to bowl the last two. They're liking pace on the ball, and they're liking anybody slow who isn't top class. Yeah, another cracking over this from the Holpinator. Deserves a bit of a backing track. Tension. The tension mounts. No. Okay. Nice. Just timed that nicely, I think, there. Right, what do we got? We've got Beard and Chemist. I'm going to give Beard. He's batting down the order, not likely to get a bat. And he's bowling a better today. So let's get him in at the stumps. Pitched up every ball. Nothing length, please, mate. That's better. Take the single. Let's keep him under 200. Famous last words. Keep him under 200. Oh, was that an edge? Vern doesn't think so. Dive. Okay, 189. Oh, frick. Well, they've got loads of wickets in the hutch. What did we expect? Ten so far off the over. Right, not a 6, because that gets them to 200. Not a 6, mate. Beautiful. Is that going to be 1 or 2? Just the 1. Well, it's still a big score. It's probably 15 or 20 over par. But Flyford in with a chance. A bit of cloud cover. Let's have a look. Clifton, 2 for 41. Got those 2 early wickets. Then got a bit of slap. Went for above 10. Simon Tibke bowled 1 over for 23. Bowled pretty well last time. Nick Beard, 0 for 25. Chemist, 0 for 20. Monk, 0 for 30. Pete Olpin probably should have given the extra over, 1 for 18. The part-timers, Simon Tibke 0 for 23, we said. Steve Bevan 0 for 21, and Dan Miller 0 for 17. That 6 bowler really cost us a bit there. 4 overs, 4. 61. Whew, dear. Oh well. Let's carry on. Right, what we're going to do? Well, Parksy gave me a bit of lip on Facebook yesterday about not being given carte blanche. So, mate, if you go early... Conversely, if we don't put Vern on at least 8 out of 10, he's not going to hit the ball off the square, is he? So let's go with that. Southey again to open the bowling into Parks. Oh, that's more like it. Inside edge, down to fine leg, 4 runs. Is there a peel? No. Got loads of swing there. That's gone through again. Well, he's getting us off to a start. 2 chances apparently. Well, this is Parksy at his best, isn't it? Look at this. Getting Flyford off to a flyer. Oh, that could be out, though. Oh, look at it. It's rigor. Umpiring by, he got us off to a flyer. But then he's out. Middle stump. Oh, dear. Here comes Miller. Keep him on something a bit more sensible to begin with. South is a danger early on. Run hard, kid. Good job that fielder was slow. Right, 13 off the first over. Dale staying in now. A bit of pace on the ball. Use the angles then, Miller. That's the fella. Oh, shot. Rigger signals. Right, was that 2 dot balls in a row? Right, you're going to have to get your act together, mate. Yeah, run hard, run hard. Into Martin Vernon. That's it. Vern batting 6 foot out of his crease. With the keeper stood up. It's square leg umpire's fucking nightmare, that is, mate. But there we go. Bitwar. It's 2 Drakes batter on the lake It sounds like somebody fapping away like a steam train to me. Right, South is going to carry on. No changes to the aggression. Cultured little shot there from Miller. I think what we'll do is once a guy gets to 20, we'll up them to max. We'll keep them close to max all the time, but once they get to 20, you're on max. We're going to stick to a little rule today, see if it makes any difference. In case you're wondering, the next thing is going to be the T10. We're going to be playing it in a totally different game altogether. A game called Cricket 19. You can look it up. It's available on PC, Switch. All shot. Vern! Reminds me of Purdy's Wow 1992. Could that be an edge? Yeah, so you can look it up. It's a bit harder to get all the names in. The editing's not quite so easy, but we'll get all the names in. It'll be T10 games played in that and commented on. We'll be doing that next week. How many's Miller on? 7. Okay. Short. Well, why not if you're Dale Steyn? Why not stick the odd one in short? God, fuck me, Vern. Yeah, going down leg, surely. Oh! No, not at all. All right, fair enough. It's Leviathan Bevan. In he comes. Oh, that one followed him. Announcement of Jatra. Sharp from Steve. I don't know what that is. It's Indian and cultural, so I probably shouldn't piss about with it. Okay. Miller, if you don't start scoring runs in a minute, you're going on full blats anyway. I know you were vindicated yesterday, but we want some runs off you today, mate. Well, Bev's in touch. We'll leave Bev where he is for a while. Oh, frick. Is that a 6? Well, elegant shots here. Keeping us up with the rate nicely. Parksy and M. Bevan, really. Chancing their arm and getting away with a few boundaries. Yeah, Miller's doing that. Okay, Miller, you're going up, mate. You've had 10 balls. You're dicking about. Get on with it. Steyn, so they're bowling out these opening bowlers again. Steyn can round the wicket. Trying to upset Bevan's rhythm. Not give him any room outside off. Oh, but he does. Oh! That's very accurate, Bevan, that shot. Now, Flyford did pretty well with the spin. So I'm a bit concerned when Nabby comes on. And the fact he ripped us apart yesterday. He ripped a new hole in Flyford. And we've got a... I said DeLoreans. That sounded like a baby gibbering. That sound like a DeLorean at all. Never mind. There's one here called misogyny. That'd be an interesting sound effect. Right, come on. Sort it out, Steve. Classy shot, but there's a fielder there. 58 for 2. 1 miles outside off. Don't you dare give it rig. Nah, not even close. Southie to Miller. That's more like it, mate. A bit of intent. We want 10 off this over, fella. Train Valley has posted an out. I ain't even got Train Valley 2. Why would I be interested in that? I've got Train Valley 1. It's more like it's plenty of chances. With 13 off the over, I think. Okay, I think we've got a combination here. Famous last words. Marine to Bevan. So they've got the spinners on. But Flyford can't afford to slow down. 70 for 2. Send on a Noreen on. Oh, class. On drive, Peterson-esque. Bevan's keeping us in the game. Got to be a single there, mate. You've got to take those. Fucking hell. Miller, 70 a day, Woodbines, leaving him stranded. That's a bit unfair. It's probably Bev. Oh dear. Again, the spins to tighten it up a bit. Appeal? No. Only 4 off the over. Right, guys. Everything's got to go now. What have we got? 8 overs gone. We need over 10 and over. Time, we've got plenty in the hutch. We're back down to number 9 today, I think. So Miller finally breaking out. Nice shot through mid-wicket. Not the pull shot, not his favourite. Mohamed Nabi on again. Miller drives that nicely to extra cover for the single. Let's see what misogyny means. Do you know what that is? No idea. Try misogyny too. God knows. Somebody tapping. Perhaps they're tapping the forefinger on their wife's forehead. Get downstairs and do the dishes. Don't know. What a shot. That's an over. Keeping Flyford ahead of the rate. 17 off that over from Mohamed Nabi. 105 runs needed at 9.5 and over. So they brought the run rate down. Well played, you two. 91 for 2, Flyford. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did that pitch outside leg? No, Miller's gone. Well, he just started to get going. He ended up getting 33 off 20, so recovered nicely. Smudger Smith comes in. I'm going to give him a chance. Start 2 down from maximum. Come on, Smudger. Smudger sporting his new hairstyle. His barber called it Boys from Brazil. The hairstyle that will last 1,000 years for the glorious fatherland. He hasn't got it anymore, I'm sure. Noreen to Smith. A bit flatter. Is anybody out there? Smudger gets another 4, so not a bad over. The wicket's foul, but we're going to be close to the run rate. Just get a run at least off this ball, Smithy. Come on, Smudge. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, God. Why do I commentate? Alright, they keep coming though. We're not short of batsmen. Simon Tipke's in next, but Bev's on strike to Mohamed Nabi. 99 for 4. Not out. Outside, struck outside the line, yeah, comfortably. Get on with it, Nabi. Shouldn't be playing anyway. Rashid should be playing. Oh, Steve again. Clips that. Through wide mid-wicket or mid-on for 4. Oh, and he's found the gap again. So whether it's straight, it goes through the onside, just outside off, gets hit behind square. And that's 6. Hang on. What have we got for 6? Bit late. Yeah, that was 6 mosquitoes going mad. Nabi's gone for 36 in 2. So against Noreen, it seems to be his pitch. We're going to give Marine a bit of respect here. Yeah, it's all right. If we just get 3 or 4 off this over, it's okay. Noreen's on a roll at the minute. We want to give him his due. I think it was the Kolkata Knight Riders last year opened the batting for him. and got the fastest 50 of the IPL, son of Noreen. Over the head from Simon Tibke. That's his shot. He normally plays it along the ground, but he's 5 so far, 4 balls. And a lovely shot there from Tibke Jr. Oh, tried to cover the line. It turned, and I think he was stumped behind his... legs. We'll see that again. Was he stumped behind his legs? Yeah. Well, I never... not seen that before. Okay. What we got? Chemist, Clifton, Monkbeard. We've still got plenty of batting to come, or at least plenty of people who haven't got out yet. 127. It could be a tight one. Flyford actually keeping up with a rate and got some wickets in hand. It's just, oh, how these batsmen got the skill to get through. Interestingly, the rest of the world got their 3rd spinner in. So Bravo, who played in the first game, is not playing anymore. He's not being selected. They could have had... who else could they have had? Andrew Tye as well. Yeah, he hasn't been picked either. They've gone for 3 spinners. Yeah, see him out, Pete. Yeah, going down leg. Keep your hand in your pocket, you bold git. Closer than I thought, though. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Back to nearly 10 and over. Got to have a go now. Can't let Noreen have a... Nah, outside off. Yeah, we don't need to keep seeing that. Flatter. And as soon as it's flat, Bev's onto it like a shot. Noreen to Bevan. How many are they going to get? Could they get 2? No. Making a game of this, Flyford. Nice one, Pete. Get off strike. Right, let's find out what the rest of the guys who are already out are doing in the dressing room. Oh, for fuck's sake, fellas. There's a game to watch. Get on the balcony. Put your dicks away. Right, well, look at that. 1, 2, 3 chances, but we've still got what? With the extras and the 9 off the over? Yeah, good stuff. So, Noreen, 3 for 30. Oh, dear. England need 59 off 6 overs. It's going to be tight, unless they take a load of wickets. Turned away from Pete there. Drifted in, turning away. Oh, crap fielding, but who cares? 4 runs straight through the fielder at on the cover boundary. I don't know about that. Might be a long way forward. No, he's gone. Fair enough. Chemist, he hasn't batted yet. Is this his first bat? Can't remember. Hassan into Chemist. Straight through his legs. That's his shot though. He likes that little paddle pull behind square. Fuck it. Look at the ball, mate. Keep your eye on it. Oh, probably shouldn't have taken that single. But we can't turn down any runs now. Nabby back on. Dear me. And Chemist puts him in the trees. Nabby's having a nightmare today. God, look at that turn. He ended up taking it down leg side. That's it. 7 off 3 balls. Give the strike back to Steve. Good move. Nabby to Bevan. It's Again, too much turn. Actually turned behind leg stump by the looks of it. Okay, free hit now, Will. Oh, well, there you go. All right, put him back in the box. Right, George Clifton fancies himself as an opener. Coming in now at number 9, Shaki Balasan to Steve Bevan. Could have been 2 if he'd have hit it a little bit harder. Just a single. Clifton suspension bridge on site, on strike. Off. Not out. Yeah, it's not there. All the phones ringing. Yeah. Oh dear. Phone's ringing for Clifton. Bob Squire's on the pitch. Simon Monk has opened for the club in the past. Coming in at number 10. Oh, fidgety little shot just behind square. A Will Chemist shot. Santa Bevan. It's holding this together for Flyford. Bloody Nora. Six off the over, not enough. 3 overs, 40 needed. Only 2 wickets in hand. Rest of the world the favourites, but it's not over yet. Fuck. Run hard. Well, whoever that was at mid wicket there took whoever cover, whichever side it was, took ages. Bevan, back cuts for 6. Drives that to backward point for a single. Oh, I say, Monkster. First 4 balls there ahead of the run rate. Got to be a single there, mate. No. Nabby into Monk. Nah, going down leg. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, just clipping leg stump. Fuck. Right, Nick Beard. The beard that's feared? I don't know. Right, what have we got? Need 28 from 12 balls. Bevan's on strike. Oh, just a single. Should have been 2 there, mate. All the way to the boundary. Santa Beard, 169 for 9. And it's gone. It's all over. Kohli takes a catch. Yeah. Rest of the world win by 26 runs. Have a look at the batting card there. Well, it's dominated by Steve Bevan. 77 off 44 balls, 10 fours and 4 sixes. Dan Miller, another good knock. 33 off 20 balls. Started slowly and got cracking. Everybody else had a go, to be fair. Parks got us off to a flyer. But at the end of the day, not enough. It was Nareen and Hassan did the business. Mohammed Nabi got some right tap. Ended up getting a couple of wickets at the end. Big ask, rest of the world. But your payments and your checks are in the post, Flyford guys. And as you know, Ed Smith and James Taylor have said you're up for the 10-10 game, 10-10 series next week, which is against various different international sides. We'll see how that goes. And I'll sign off now with opening and closing of a coffee tin. Because really? That's a coffee tin? Maybe. Alright guys. Bad luck. See you soon.